Hi, class. It has been a pleasure learning and interacting with you this semester. For the video blog assignment, I interviewed Carol Softamora, who is a member of DARS. DARS is a disability agency seeking vocational services. So, like, for example, if you have a disability or identify as a person with different abilities, DARS is a Virginia agency that seeks to help individuals who have a disability seek employment, and she is an LPC. The questions that I asked her during this interview include: how do you define the professional identity of a counselor? She replied that counselors are the first point of contact. They deal with, they're different from other mental health disciplines because they're different from a psychologist as well as a psychiatrist. For example, they don't prescribe medication. She also commented that she has a big interest in the interplay of physical health. So, for example, she mentioned that as part of her counselor identity, she focuses on total wellness, such as the interaction of diet choices, as well as other wellness choices, as how it affects the mind and the other aspects of a client's life. The next question that we discussed is: what is the most rewarding part of being a counselor and what is the most difficult? She communicated that, sometimes it is difficult, but first she started out with the positive was, what she most enjoyed. She mentioned a specific client. Of course, she didn't identify them with any personal details, which is, in line with the profession. But she mentioned that she had a client that was really rewarding after working with him for over 3 years. And he had never, like, I guess, communicated that he was benefiting. She really, to herself, couldn't even evaluate and see a benefit on the surface that he was having from the relationship. And she even began to doubt, her footing in the field and if, she really was making a difference. But after 3 years, he really, started to show progress, and he communicated how much he appreciated her patience with him. And so long story short, she mentioned the most rewarding part was you're not always going to see a difference day to day and have daily rewards as a counselor, but long term you will see the client benefit from the relationship. And the most difficult part for her was vicarious trauma. We learned about that this semester. And so, sometimes it was hard, and she became to detach and feel less empathy. So she worked through that with her own personal counselor. What theoretical models did she use? She has a lot of experience working with children before joining the agency of DARS. So she really focused on family systems, and it was really important for her to value diversity and family input. The words of wisdom that she would give someone in their first year of their counselor master's program is: there is no cookie cutter formula, and you're going to really learn on the job. You also going to learn in school, but on the job, hands on experience is important. After reflecting on what I have learned through this course, I see myself contributing to the growth of the counseling through advocacy. Research and literature highlights the importance of advocacy. For example, counselor professional identity is developed through learning standards, ethics, and behaviors that include advocacy. This is according to Wu 2014. The text also reiterates the importance of advocacy. In Simmons 2024, it talks about professional identity and joining counseling associations to help unify the profession. The most meaningful activity for me this semester and in this class was the Benchmark Counselor Impairment and Wellness paper. I learned the importance of self care, and not as an afterthought, but as a priority. As a result of the course, I improved my scope of knowledge and I have the understanding and humility to seek professional development throughout my career. I also have gained insight into spiritual integration, and I'm excited to let my light shine before others. Thank you.